guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel. Today is Foundation Friday, and if you're new to my channel, Foundation Friday basically is me testing out a new foundation every single week. Sometimes I test out foundations, sometimes I'll talk about foundations, sometimes I'll do a foundation routine. It all basically is based on foundations. So today I want to share with you guys my first impressions and wear test and review on the Superstay Maybelline foundation. This is in the color Honey, and I got this from Ulta. So let's go ahead and explore this on Ulta. I'm gonna have a screen up for you guys so you guys could be exploring it with me. It's the Maybelline Superstay multi-use foundation stick. This looks really interesting. And as you can see, Ulta's having a buy one get one 50% off sale. So this has 16 colors. It starts with a fair porcelain. It's $11.99. Says it right there. $11.99 is not bad for a foundation, especially Drugstore Foundation. It's okay. I guess nowadays, like, Drugstore's getting real bougie on us, so I think $12 is like basically good. It's borderline like getting expensive, but it's still okay. So it has 16 colors. It starts with fair porcelain, and then it goes all the way to espresso. They definitely did provide a lot more medium skin tones to darker skin tones. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 darker skin tones, and then the rest are medium. And then for light skin tones, they only have 1, 2, 3, 4. So they have about 4 very fair skin tones, and then they have nude beige, and then from nude beige they go right into buff beige, which is more of a fair, like more light to medium skin tone. So I wouldn't say this is horrible when it comes to the color spectrum. I definitely think it is providing a much more universal beauty shade to a lot of people. But for Drugstore, that's pretty good. I think they can maybe go a little bit more out into the shades, definitely. But not everyone can do 40 shades. I think the higher end brands do 40 shades. I definitely think Maybelline does provide a lot of darker shades for darker skin tone. But I wish they would just come out with the foundation and be like, bam, here's like 50 shades. You know what I mean? 50 shades of nude. Okay, so the details. Whether you're looking for a cream foundation or a contour foundation, this multitasking Superstay multi-use foundation stick is a must-have essential that conceals, contours, highlights, and covers. Maybelline's first all-in-one foundation stick features a cream to matte foundation and a precision pointed blend sponge that is perfect for applying cream foundation at home or touching up your look on the go, which is cool. But I did not use this little pump. I'm not a huge fan of sponges that come with the product. I don't know, I always feel like it's not that great of a quality. It's just like when you get those eyeshadow applicators and eyeshadow quads, you're just like, I'm not going to use this, I'm going to use my own tools. I guess I just had that engraved in my brain already, so I didn't use it. The benefits of this is Maybelline New York's first multi-use foundation stick, all-in-one stick foundation for up to 24-hour wear. I'm not going to test this for 24 hours. I'll probably test it for like about 12 hours. Basically an all-day wear thing, just see how long it lasts all day. Most people will wear their foundation 12 hours if you start from the morning and then you go in at night. So yeah. So now I'm going to go ahead and do a first impression, try this foundation on in front of you guys and see how it goes. I'm just going to go ahead and give you guys my first impression of this foundation. It's kind of my second impression because my first impression had no sound, but I still wanted to review this for you guys. I got this in the color Honey, and I'm just going to put it on. So this glides on really, really good. It's very, very creamy, like extremely creamy. Honestly, if I could go back, I probably would have bought in a lighter shade and would have just done a whole cream contour with this product because I really, really like it. I think I'm going to, I usually use the Fit Me stick foundation to do cream contouring. I think I'm going to switch it up and I'm going to start using this one as my cream contour because it's actually a lot better than that one pigment wise. It's really, really good. It has a very medium coverage to it. It's not as full coverage as I was hoping it to be. So I went in with a second layer. I'm just gonna go ahead with the Beauty Blender and I'm going to blend this all out. I do like this product with a Beauty Blender way better. My first reaction to this Honey foundation stick is it's really nice. It's so good. It glided on my face so good, and it doesn't feel heavy at all. I was expecting it to feel really, really heavy. I guess it's a full coverage. Yeah, it's a cream to matte formula, and it's full coverage. So it doesn't feel full coverage. It did start off medium, and then it was buildable to full coverage. Even with 2 layers on, my face does not feel heavy at all. And you guys know, like, I'm really sensitive to any foundation that feels oily or heavy on my skin. I just won't wear it. I like foundation that's more breathable on my skin. Even if it's full coverage, it still should have a breathable effect. Go ahead and layer product onto my face, and then I'll come back and let you guys know what I think about how product layers onto my face. Guys, so I went ahead and layered everything on top of this foundation. I'm going to tell you guys this much. It did layer really, really good on this foundation. It did go on a little patchy, but I think it's because the foundation took some time to dry. I didn't give it a second to dry. I just like went right in with bronzer to layer, you know, just layer everything on top. But as this foundation dried, everything layered on really, really good. My first impression of this foundation is it goes on really good. The coverage is amazing. The coloring is pretty good. The only thing is I'm a little concerned about right now is it is separating just a bit right here. And I think it's because of my translucent powder, but I'm not sure. I'm going to wear this the rest of the day for you guys, and then I will let you know what my final verdict is. So guys, I wanted to show you guys this foundation in like daylight, but it's already dark, so your girl can't do that. But you guys, you know what, you can see a little bit of the oil just creeping in with this foundation. I've had this foundation on since maybe 8 in the morning. It's already 6 p.m. and you can see like a little bit of oils creeping in. The foundation's a little drying. I know that's like not a big deal for some of you guys, but I feel like it emphasized a little bit of my, like, you know, my texture over here, but it's not that bad. It actually looks really, really good. I think for almost 8 hours, the amount of oil that came seeping through isn't even that bad. Like, it looks really good. I don't know, let me get, where are you, babe? Still has, like, the staying power is amazing. I mean, it looks really good, aside from, like, a little bit of creasing right here, and a little bit of my foundation came off, but I think that was just me and my hand. I tend to touch my face sometimes a little too much. So aside from a little bit of, you know, creasing here and there, and like creasing under my eyes and on the sides, I think for a $12 stick foundation, this is really good. I think I really would like this foundation more as a contour. I don't know if I would like it so much as like my typical foundation. I think I like the liquid foundation in Super Stay Matte and Super Stay Foundation better than the stick foundation, but this isn't a bad foundation. This is actually really good. So if you guys want me to give you a final verdict, since I've had this foundation on almost for 8 hours, my final verdict is a 4. I know. It is pretty high, and I want to say that because I've had some crazy foundation experience in the last couple of weeks, and this performed way better than a lot of them. It performed at a 4 level. The foundation, if you can see, it's still on my skin. It still looks pretty flawless. It still looks really good, except for some of the creasing. The reason why I took one off, it's not a 5 foundation, and the reason why I took one off is because, you know, there's like some creasing happening here and there where I have to kind of like press it out and just, you know, try to look like a normal person without, you know, foundation creasing everywhere. That's why I said I think this is better off as like a contour or like a cover-up foundation, like more like spot treatment, not necessarily like a full coverage foundation. Like, so if you have like dark spots or anything, you could like put this on, blend it out, and then put a lighter foundation on top. That's like a totally different makeup technique that I'm talking about, but I'm just saying like what this foundation can be specifically used for other than just like foundation, right? So yeah, you guys, I'm gonna give this foundation a 4. I think it's definitely worth the 12 bucks. If you're into a very heavy full coverage foundation, this one is for you. Now, if you guys want to know, I actually think this is a little too full coverage for me. It was a little too thick for me, even though it doesn't even feel thick. It just looked a little thick to me today. Like, I just was like, and it was hot. I think because it was hot in LA today, it was like, I don't know, it was a little steamy. It just kind of was like a little too heavy for the weather. But you know what I say, you guys, it's everyone's choice on what they use. I definitely think you should try it out. It's only $12. It's not bad. I think it's worth the $12. I mean, I tried a $9 foundation last week and it was like crap. So this is the foundation. I thank you guys so much for watching me, taking your time to check out my video and show me some love. And I will see you guys on the next Foundation Friday. And honestly, I have no idea what I'm testing. Your girl is going to hit up the stores and find some cool foundations to review with you guys this month. So happy fall, happy November, happy Thanksgiving, happy whatever, happy Black Friday, whatever you guys celebrate. But I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much. Mwah. Bye.